Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have another video in the If I Can Only Keep 10 in this series. And today is going to be blushes. So if you want to hear what 10 blushes, if I can only keep these, then just stay tuned. As always, everything I'm wearing will be listed in the description box down below. So if you like makeup unboxings with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. And let's go ahead and get into these rankings. Alright, so my little caveat, there are two creams, the rest are all powders because I do put all of my blushes just in one category. And then I love all of these because I have very much more than 10 blushes, but you know, you gotta rank them. They gotta fall where the chips fall. Most of these are orange. Which, if you know, that totally makes sense. But I'm actually surprised that there are two pink blushes that are in here, because I always say that I do not like pink blush. So, starting off at number 10, this is my Lorac Panorama blush. This is a satin, and it is a lilac-y purple. And if I want to do a purple blush, this is the one I go for. I love this so much. I love the formula of it, the shade. This is the blush that got me into purple blushes. It's just so pretty. I do love it so very much. In spot number 9, we have from Profusion. This is the cream. Is it a mousse? A cream? This is the shade Best Tea. This was from their boba tea collection. Let me really get a swatch in there for you. And it's an orange. It's got a little more red to it, but it's a stiffer formula, so I don't love that, but it's fine. It blends out. The shade's gorgeous. You know I love these shades, so I don't mind it. Pretty good. In spot number 8, this is from Llama by Sharon C. This is Bougie AF. And this is these are supposed to be dupes of Tower 28, but this gives me Super Shock vibes. And just look at that. So it's like a peach with a gold shimmer. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love to pair that. I use it more as a blush topper because of how shiny it is, but it's just beautiful. You know I love the layer blushes. And in spot number 7, we have from NYX. These are the Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint Blush Mousse. You know I love these. These are my favorite formula of blushes, hands down. And this one specifically is in the shade Nude Tude, which, when in doubt, you can't go wrong with this shade because it's a nude. So that is the shade Nude Tude, and it's gorgeous. You compare any other kind of blush on top of that, and it gives you a stunning result. And again, if you have not tried this formula and you're not a huge fan of cream blush, it's pretty mistake proof, and I just think hands down beautiful. And to round out the bottom 5, this is from Araceli, and this is the Las Flores blushes. It's a duo, and we have the shades Dahlia and Lelia. One is a matte, one is a shimmer. And I'm going to swirl it because that's how I use this to get a more satiny blush. And that is the shade right there. I got this in a BoxyCharm. And it's really, really pretty. It's a huge pan. I think it's a really nice formula. And yeah, we have our bottom 5 there. Very, very pretty. Now, into the top 5, we have from Milani. This is the Volume 3 Smoky Face and Eye Palette. These are both blushes here. So I will swatch them, and I'm trying to swatch them with the wrong hand. So we have a matte blush and a shimmer blush. So the matte blush is a little more, so that's the matte shade. It's a little more nude. And the shimmer blush is rose. So those are the blush options. And they're beautiful. Absolutely love this palette overall. Like, this is phenomenal. Highly recommend. In spot number 4, we have from NYX the Sweet Cheeks powder blushes, and this one's the matte version, and this is in the shade Rose and Play. We have a pink. I have loved this. Like, this has made me fall in love with a pink blush. And not just any pink, like that is like a bubblegum pink. It's just so flattering on me. I absolutely love this. It has been beautiful. So that falls in at spot number 4. The top 3 are going to come as no surprise to any of you that have been here for any length of time, because I can't shut up about any of these blushes, and they are all orange because they're my favorite. But in spot number 3, we have the Wet n Wild Let's Get Smashed blush. This is the only thing in my collection that I have a backup of because I love this so much. It smells like pumpkin spice. It is just beautiful. That is the shade there. You can build it up. I can't get enough of it. One of the best blushes. It's just, I can't say enough good things about it. Like, ranking these 3 was literally like trying to pick children. In spot number 2, we have from Beauty Bakery. This is from their Snackaroons collection, and this is in the shade Hey Pumpkin. I realized that in my project pan, I kept calling it Hot Pumpkin. The shade is Hey Pumpkin. But I love this one because it's literally, if Cheeto powder was a blush color, that is this. It is so bright and pigmented. It is stunning, and I love it so much. And now, if you know where I'm going with this, you know. In spot number 1, we have from NYX. It's another Sweet Cheeks Mousse blush, and this one is in the shade Almost Famous. This was the very first one that I tried that made me fall in love with the formula. Whenever I use either of those 2 orange powder blushes, I go in with this one first as my cream base. That is the shade Almost Famous. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous and pigmented and beautiful and just... I want more blushes from NYX. I want a yellow. I want a darker purple because I have almost all of them. I do need the pink one in Baby Doll. But like, we have this berry, but I want an actual purple. I want a yellow. A true red, because NYX came out with a red blush for last year's Halloween collection, like a red liquid one. I want more of these because they're my favorite formula, hands down. But that is all 10. If I could only keep 10 blushes in my collection, this is what they would be. And granted, I would never limit myself to just 10 blushes because I don't think I could ever be a makeup minimalist. But if I absolutely had to, those would be it. I would be rocking orange blush 98% of the time, and I would not be mad. So, as always, if you liked this style of video, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comments. I love talking to you guys down there. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.